What's up, guys? I'm Modern Blitz. So yesterday we installed an alternator into the car. So today I'm gonna start her up and hopefully all is good and she'll start up on hot too. But we're gonna start her up, let her run for like 20 minutes and shut her off and see how she does. But first we gotta reset the ECU and put the battery back in the car and then reset the ECU. So we're gonna do that first and we're gonna see how she does. She's only a little heavy, not too heavy. Back in here. Let's see if I can take this thing off. There we go. Get the other side off. Perfect. Right. Put this bad boy on, put the hot on. Alright. That one. And it should spark. There we go. Oh. Alright, actually set up the alarm. Alright, so we're gonna tighten these bolts down, I believe, for 12, and then the battery should be good to go, and we should be all good to fire this thing up. Alright, so we're gonna tighten the bolts up, and then we're gonna try and fire up the car. I don't know if you guys can hear me really well. My neighbor is lawn mowing, but we're gonna tighten it down and hope the car starts. So, tighten these bolts up. Got a nice tight connection. Same with this one. Get in there. Nice and tight. Everything's nice and tight. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna try and fire up now. Alright guys, so reset the ECU. You're gonna quickly put the key in the ignition and then you're gonna turn it over just so it's on. Not the car's not gonna turn on just so the battery is on. And you're gonna start pumping the brake 20 times and you're gonna watch this oil temperature gauge bounce, and that's how you know if the ECU is reset. Now some Rx-8s are different, it might not bounce at all, but we're gonna hope that it bounces and they'll let us know if the ECU is reset. So we're gonna quickly put the key in there and get ready to start pumping. So the second I put the key in there and twist over, I'm gonna start pumping. Let her sit here for like 20 minutes to idle. So we'll let the car sit for 20 minutes to idle, and then after that we're gonna cut her off and see if she'll start up on hot, and then we'll go from there. But right now we're just gonna wait for the gauge here to go up to at least halfway so it's nice and hot. But I'm gonna give her like 20 minutes, so it's 105, so we're gonna come back around like 125 and see if the car will start up on hot. Hey guys, so if you also have the dynamic stability light turn on with the little squiggly lines in the tire, make sure when you reset the engine or when you reset the ECU, that you turn your steering wheel all the way to the left, and then all the way to the right. And then all the way back. And that should reset your power electric steering. But we're gonna turn the car off and then restart it and see what it does. Alright guys, so here's the moment of truth. We're gonna turn her off and hope that she starts up on high. And if so, then we fix the issue. Alright, so now we're gonna try and start her up. That fixed the issue. Now you have to give her a second to start up because I just reset the ECU, so I had to remember how to restart itself. But I seem to fix the issue with the hot start. So we're gonna take her for a little ride around the block and then see how she does, and then come back home. And hopefully all is good. Hopefully it was just the alternator. But yeah, alright, we're gonna give her a ride. Alright guys, so we're on the road. I fixed the alternator issue, but now my car's not wanting to paddle shift at all. Like I put it in manual mode, automatic, it still acts like it's an automatic. So I gotta see what that issue is, but the car itself runs better. It's not stalling, it's not having any issues. So I'm just gonna take her home and see if I can fix the paddle shift issue. But otherwise, the car sounds great, drives great. Just need to figure out why my paddle shifts aren't working. Alright guys, so the car is still not wanting to shift gears on its own, so I gotta figure out what that issue is. But the alternator runs great, the car runs better. I think it's just, I have to reset everything because the battery got disconnected, so the computer's picking up all these codes. Fortunately, I do not have a tool for that, so I'm gonna have to get a tool, or I'll probably take it to the transmission shop that I took it to get rebuilt, the transmission rebuilt at, and have them reset it for me. But, yep, the car runs better now, it's charging better. It is what it is, but I'm happy to see that it's finally moving. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.